the character in Cars, which was Fillmore, was based on this van.
But look at this!
You can't do that. And when it was a jail cell, they weren't here. He did confirm that.
Oh, okay.
Natalie's hoping it's going to be half an hour. She's done already. Here, you have the living room, you have the dining room, a typical bedroom, and a typical kitchen.
I'm like talking, he's like, do you know what we should do? I'm like, shut up when I'm filming.
Yeah, that's got to go in the video.
Day 2, we're heading out to Rt66 Museum. Yes, okay, but first of all, we have to go and gas up because we used a lot more fuel yesterday than we thought we would. So this is going to be our first time, our second day riding this. It's not raining, it's not wet, which is fantastic. It is cold, but we're going to go gas up and then we're going to head to the Rt66. I can't remember what it's called, the Hall of Fame, I think.
Day 1 was miserable. Everyone says just get the hell out of Chicago. We didn't. We went into the heart of Chicago to see the sign, and it was raining. It was -2, so that's like what, 30 degrees, and neither of the boys had ridden a big bike before, so it was pretty terrifying, honestly, and haven't been a pillion on the back of a bike for nearly 20 years. So the lack of seatbelt or anything to hold on to was really quite terrifying. Last night we got back, had a couple of drinks, and pretty much just all crashed. It was really hard going. So really hoping today is going to be a better day. Getting down to St. Louis, and seeing some fun stuff on the way. I'm glad I got my helmet on me because I always put it on the top. That would be dangerous. Oh.
Are you going on?
No, I was going to walk there.
So obviously during Route 66 we're going to find out and see a lot of things from the movie Cars. So here is the first thing we've found. This is the VW camper van owned by Bob Waldmire, and the character in Cars, which was Fillmore, was based on this van.
Wow, this organic fuel is great. Why haven't I heard about it before?
It's a conspiracy, man. The oil company's got a grip on the government. They're feeding us a bunch of lies, man.
Okay, I'll take a case.
So I just asked what this building was. So this was like the city hall. One section is a city hall, the other section is a fire department, so you can still see some of the stuff. I saw markings on the floor and it was the fire department stuff. And so the mayor and everyone would stay in the city hall, and actually we're going to go upstairs now because there are some old jail cells that are still here from back when it was city hall.
One toilet for 12 people.
Oh, was it 12?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. I wasn't listening.
So he actually said, a lot of people say, wow, this is a big cell for one person. No, they would ram these places full. Like they had 2 cells here in the whole of Pontiac, and they would just ram these as much as you needed to. So there is 1 toilet and there is 1 sink. And he did say they had 2 bunk beds.
They've got some nice pictures.
The pictures weren't, when it was a jail cell, they weren't here. He did confirm that.
Oh, okay.
So we do feel bad because we did miss the Green Giant yesterday because of the rain. So we just wanted to get to our hotel. It was, well, you know all about that. So yeah, so we missed the Green Giant, but the Gemini Giant, sorry. This place is huge. Like we thought we'd be here for about half an hour, 40 minutes. Absolutely not. This is a pretty big place.
I was hoping.
Natalie's fine with. Natalie's hoping it's going to be half an hour. She's done already, but we're walking around, and now there is the Livingston County War Museum, and well, I mean, look at this. Like this is pretty impressive.
I assume you were downstairs in the museum.
We were.
That museum was founded by my mother.
No way.
So it was upstairs, downstairs kind of thing. And my dad, you can hear a 5 to 7 minute description of landing on Omaha Beach. If you have a smartphone that's QR connected, that would be a good one to
To
capture.
listen to.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, nice.
So we are currently stood in the 1940s house. It has a bit of everything here. You have the living room, you have the dining room, a typical bedroom, and a typical kitchen. I would love a 40s kitchen. I think that would be really cool.
Okay, John and Lawrence are looking at some busting. The road yacht, the Bob Waldmire. I don't know. But look at this! Look at all of these painting things. There's loads. Shut up when I'm filming? No. What? Sorry, John, what should we do?
Let's get the bikes and bring them up, bring them around, put them in front of here and get a photo in front of that.
That is actually genius.
So the people at this museum have been amazingly nice. This is the Route 66 Hall of Fame in Pontiac, Illinois, and their whole town is she said there's a lot of industry here, other industry, but a lot of it is tourism, and there is murals everywhere. Everything is Route 66. It's like there's a great free parking lot here. The museum is free, but obviously, you know, everyone gives a donation. But for stop one, this is a cool day one. Let's forget yesterday. Yesterday was arrival day. This is day one. Got it?
Yep.
Deal.
Great.
So, to anyone who actually lives here, this is going to be nothing. But for us, this is a big deal. And this is the historic Route 66. This is the actual route. Now, I would love to ride along this because we're actually riding on the road that is parallel here. And I would love to ride along this, and we found a place where we could, in theory, we could go over this grass. There are lots of times whenever this crosses like a road or a driveway or something, they block it off with these mounds of dirt, and this is just like wasted away. And further on down the road, there's lots of these anywhere, we just picked this one. But further on down there are huge mounds where they're obviously going to redo it because people must jump on here. The problem is that we are not confident enough on these bikes yet. We haven't dropped them yet, but we are going to. It's going to happen. It's all right, we're insured. We got out the extra insurance. And so yeah, we could probably get over here and then ride down, but it's very cool. Like just the way the power lines are down beside it, and it's just old school. You can tell it hasn't been maintained for years. You can still see the lines. You can still see the lines in it, and it's you know, they're still there. So this can't be that old if the white lines are still there. It's really cool. I know if you've been here, you've done it. It's not that cool, but for us, I'm loving it. We're just loving doing this. So, all right, we thought we'd stop, show you this. We're going to jump back on, see what else we find. So, John,
hello.
How are you finding the ride so far?
Yeah, really cool.
Said
Nice,
you're
nice to
a
be.
bit achy earlier.
Yeah, my wrist was sore from all the stop-start riding yesterday. All the clutch work.
Just a quick tip.
Yes.
When we walk into a public bathroom,
Yes.
the best thing probably isn't to say and start talking about how stiff you are whilst walking in.
Yeah, probably a good point. Especially in a truck stop restroom.
We're at a truck stop, and that happened. Okay, we've stopped here at Atlanta, Illinois, and we came across this, and the big green man that we missed, we've made up for it. Now there's a few along the route, and this is Bunyans' statue. Check that out. This thing's huge. We found you, Mark and Trish. We found you right here. No one else we recognise, so Natalie is going to dig out a Brazen Brit sticker and we're going to throw it on here.
Got it.
Wait, back up. No. just like straight there. Do that again, because I went, no, don't do that. Okay, right here. Right, perfect. All right, so here we go, Mark and Trish. Do it. Let's try to put it up here, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, we can't spend long here at Atlanta, so we are going to clear out. But there's tons of stuff here. There is a 66 Memories shop, which I think is a gift shop. There's some other stuff around. It is very quiet, but there are some cool sprayed Route 66 signs all over the ground. So yeah, strongly recommend you come here. It's a really cool place to ride through. We thought we were going around the back roads, and it was very strange, but no, it's lovely. And there's a policeman just driven past whilst I'm stood in the middle of the road. So thank you for not arresting me. We have just turned up at Williamsville, and this is cool. This is the old Shell station. Like, it's really cool. Like, it's just, I don't think you can go in. I think there are boxes and things inside. Someone obviously owns it, but that looks new down there. But you know, it's got the old car, it's got the old gas pumps, everything. It's really cool. And you know what? This is something that no one really tells you when you're on Route 66, but this isn't, like, there is no one here. Like, people just do this historic Route 66, and you have to really come off the beaten path. In fact, just up here, we had to take a left, and we're going to go all the way down this road and all the way around the back. There's some factory down there. It goes all the way around, and then it joins back onto this road, and you go up that way. So in theory, we have our intercom system, and I said to John, hey, should we just skip going around the left bit and just taking a right and just, you know, carry on from there, because it's a waste of time and effort? Absolutely not. John said, no, let's just do it. We came down here and we find this, and it's fantastic. The weirdest thing is, like I said though, that is a working, like, grain mill, I think. Everywhere around, it's just houses. There are just houses here. People live here. People live there, people live there. There is nothing else here. Every now and then there might be a coffee shop or a cafe, and then you just come across a golden gem like this. I didn't expect it. I don't know what I thought. I just expected it to be like an old school, you know, a whole bunch of old school stuff here on Route 66. I think I just expected little clusters of things along Route 66, and it's not really like that. You could stop every 5 minutes if you needed to. We were riding through Springfield, where there is a lot of things to do all around President Lincoln, and there's tons of things. Everything is Lincoln, Lincoln Tire Service, everything. And today we decided just to take a quick detour off the Route 66 route and come to President Lincoln's tomb, which is spectacular, by the way. Obviously there is the Lincoln Memorial in DC, which we know very well, and this is the Lincoln tomb. So President Lincoln, his wife, and 3 of their sons are actually buried here. His eldest son, I think Robert, is actually buried in Arlington Cemetery. So yeah, we're gonna go in, have a quick look at this, and then hit the road. But it's very nice here. There was no one here up until a few moments ago, until one coach just turned up with a bunch of people for a tour. You can see the tour over there, and I can just see 2 other tours are just turning up.
His nose is shiny, look.
Ah, that's interesting. I don't know. Is that a thing?
Look, those are stands.
So people must kiss his nose. Natalie just noticed that. I did not know about this.
Oh, we're gonna have to Google this for you.
Okay.
That's unusual, isn't it?
We'll Google. We'll be back in a minute. The big bronze head of the great emancipator guards the entrance to his tomb. Visitors have rubbed his nose to a glossy shine for luck. So we should have good luck.
Yay!
I will. Are you gonna do it?
I best do, I guess. It's only right. All of the COVIDs.
Yeah, all of the that's going to be unlucky. John decided to stay by the bike so we could just leave all of our gear there. We'll talk about that later. So sorry, John. No good luck for you. He's actually buried 10 feet below this block of marble. 1809 to 1865. Wow. This is an amazing place. This is, I can't, it's quite, it's fascinating, isn't it? It has such an amazing feel to it as well. Getting all emotional. Alright, we hope you enjoyed that. We didn't bring the big camera, we just had our GoPro with us, so I hope you enjoyed that. That was fascinating. We're only here for a few minutes, so, and it's only like a 5-minute detour, so if you can get here, definitely come here. Hey John.
Lawrence.
How lucky do you feel?
I feel really lucky, punk.
Yeah?
Yeah.
That was the worst impression I've heard. But
I'm tired.
well, basically we rubbed Abraham Lincoln's nose, which is going to give us good luck, and you didn't.
As I said a minute ago, you're my lucky charms.
Apparently he's just going to ride off the back of our luck, Natalie.
So Lauren, how do you feel about the world's largest catsup bottle?
I mean, it's massive. Like, it is huge, and it's on a big stand, so it's probably not that big, but being on this stand is pretty impressive. And there's a bench underneath, so you can stop here and have your lunch. You can't because there's no parking. You'd have to park down there or something and walk up. But this is, I'm assuming this, well, I thought this was a factory.
Yeah, me too. I don't know why.
But it's not. So it's 60 years of roadside architecture at its best. I love it. It's great. Annoyingly, I don't. Did you video on the way in?
No, I'll video on the way out.
Yeah. So
It's better from a distance.
it's better from a distance because can you see? Look, that's what we see right now. So I think it is a massive, like, I don't even know what catsup is. What is it?
I thought it was ketchup, but maybe not.
It's tangiest. Maybe it's like tangy ketchup or something.
Yeah.
Catsupbottle.com. So we'll go there.
Bye!
Oh, we have some fans. Happens everywhere. So anyway, yeah, so it says on it the world's biggest bottle of catsup. So, I mean, it's fantastic. You have to come here. You don't, you can just watch this and then you've kind of done it. But pretty big.
Hi.
Hey, I can hear John in my headset.